What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am the Noble Magus. We are currently tuned in to the damn, need some water. Currently tuned into Tarot Astro, and we're doing a new moon reading for the sign of Scorpio. So what's happening, Scorp? What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna get into this reading for y'all, and just a typical 3-card spread, and I'm gonna be reading the advice card and everything. I hope everybody's well, and you know, taking care of your families and whatnot. You know, all your people that you thrive and survive for, and do what you do. You know, family, pets, friends, whatever you got. I hope everybody is you know, in the best of health and doing your absolute best. You know, all I want for you is to be as happy as you possibly can be. And also I want to thank everybody for rocking with the channel, all the subscribers, all the visitors. Thank all y'all for your likes, shares, your comments, your subscribes, and the readings, the booked readings, and the donations, all the way down to the inquiries and to the email, you know, asking me about specific things. I appreciate every bit of it, you know. If it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be no channel. That's why I call it our channel, you know. So, because you always respected here, you always loved here, you know, you always welcome to share your views, you know, different things that, you know, express how the readings, you know, may make you feel, and, you know, things that may be revealed to you, you know. So I appreciate all that. And I also want to remind the visitors, those that ain't, you know, too hip to this neck of the woods over here at Tarot Astro, to don't forget to check the description box for your natal charts that you can get on both Vedic and Western astrology, so you can you know, tap in a little deeper on your own placements as to what's happening and what's, you know, what's cracking with you, you know. So we want to thank most definitely thank the Almighty, and, you know, the divine creator, prime source, you know, the prime creator of the universe, and the archangels, you know, the angels of El, the angles, you know, that sacred geometry, that what you call that angels represent, and how that works and transfers and transforms into each of our higher consciousness, you know. You should look into it if you don't know what I'm talking about. I'll give you an example, like Metatron's cube. You know, that's sacred geometry that has a lot to do with the soul, the mind, and a whole lot of other things, you know. So look into like each one and see what you get, you know. Hit me up, holler back, drop it in the comment section. So we you know, we want to acknowledge the angels and, you know, the ascended masters and our divine spirit guides, our ancient mothers and fathers, and our noble and divine ancestors, you know, first and foremost, all the time, you know, most definitely, the divine patriarchs and the divine matriarchs, real shit. So we're gonna get into this reading, and basically it's just, you know, like I say, a 3-card spread, and got a little bit I'm gonna kind of go over for you with the new moon, as it, you know, as it is a new moon reading. So Scorpio, you know, you pretty deep with the emotions and your intensity, the power, you know, the control. You deal with death and afterlife and transformation, you know, coming together, sex and intimacy and shit, you know, shared finances and inheritances, assets, all that shit, you know, death and taxes, death, sex, and taxes. That's the common, you know, the most common aspects that people always associate Scorpio with, but it's a little deeper than that. And right now we in this new moon season, you know, this time, this energy from Friday, you know, and that energy lingers at least 3-4 days. So, you know, I'm probably a little late. Not really though, you know, with the new moon energy, because it's gonna dwell around a while, and then it's gonna start to wane, you know. So you know, I'm catching it in the flow. You know, we still in the flow, but you know, for you, this is, you know, it's very deep and like intense feelings for you, you know, right now. I don't know what each and every one of y'all are going through, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty intense, you know, especially if you're dealing with others, you know, like a significant other, or you got, you know, people you live in a house with, you know. I'm sure it's probably a little interesting right now. You know, like last month was probably pretty intense too, but you know, I don't think it's as deep as this month, you know. So let me know though anyway, you know. But you know what it is, Scorpio. You know, it's all about transformation and rebirth with you, you know, and you know your own traits, you know what I'm saying? So this new moon is probably, like I say, pretty intense. But you know, it's about you. It's about you. You know, as you know, like take this time now to like get your finger on like your negative habits. You know, anything negative that you can see in yourself. You know, so you can like get fresh. You know, get fresh with yourself. You know, and take with you from last month and like couple it with the current energy, you know, apply it to, you know, apply the knowledge in a deeper perspective, you know, like intimately and sexually, you know, with yourself, as how you relate to intimacy within yourself, you know, and how you relate to intimacy and sexuality with your mate, you know, your significant other, you know what I'm saying? So pay strict attention to that, you know, right now. Get all into it, you know, real shit, especially with yourself, because if you don't pick out the deep aspects of yourself, then you really, you know, you really missing some great shit when it comes to dealing with others too, because you got to know yourself first, you know what I'm saying? So take this time to, you know, go deeper within yourself, you know, so you can come up with a more profound understanding of yourself. That's what these moon cycles and stuff is for, you know. Every month, take a time to, you know, full moon, new moon, you know, take time to get deeper within yourself and analyze things, you know. Male or female, analyze the feminine principles, you know, the feminine energy within yourself. You know, it relates to specific things. You know, like I say, male or female, and start to understand those things and how they work within you, even as a male. Real shit. And you know, basically, it's just knowing yourself on a deeper level, not to no type of way emasculate you or take away from your manhood, you know what I'm saying? It's just an in-depth study of your spirit and your mind and your consciousness, you know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with that, you know? Outside of the shit that we learn, you know, from the chaotic patriarchal type shit, you know, the caveman patriarchal shit, you know, it's above that. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know, just, you know, tune in to yourself. Real shit. Alright? So we're going to get into this reading for y'all. Like I say, it's just a simple 3-card spread. Past, present, future. Or you can even look at it from what to leave behind, you know, what to take with you, and how to move forward. And I say that part of it because, you know, we dealing with the moon. And when you're dealing with the moon, you're bringing in new things. So while you're bringing in something new, you know, you're going to have to let something go. So this is a time to visualize, analyze what's needed to be left behind, you know, what you're going to move forward with, you know, what you're going to take with you, and how you're going to go about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this reading is about. And I'm going to keep doing these. I'm going to make these a regular routine, as I will other things too that pertain to the planets, you know, the planetary movements and all the orbital fashions, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be adding more to this channel in the realm of and perspective of, you know, the cosmos and things that relate more with astrology and tarot, you know, because tarot is all about astrology, big time. Alright, so we're gonna get on up into it, fam, and see what it is. right now for you. See what the universe is hollering, what's going down in the etheric realm. Let's see what we got out here. The Two of Wands. Got the Five of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. This motherfucker just shot out. Like, damn. Okay. So, Scorpio, you got some cups out here. And the Two of Cups, specifically, without any, damn. Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have no majors, but we do have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is Aries. That's Mars energy. We got the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is Cancer. That's Moon energy. We got the Five of Wands, and that is Leo. It's fire energy. So actually, the Five of Wands is, yeah, specifically it's Leo. Okay, and then we got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is Scorpio Cancer, and that's Moon energy as well. So we can get on up into it with the Two of Wands. You know, this is choosing a certain path. You know, looking out at the world, focusing on, you know, what it is and what it ain't and what it's gonna be. Real shit. Two of Wands. You know, it's like this old sister girl here. It looked like she didn't already made her choice. You know what I'm saying? She already done made the choice because her back is to the other wand and ain't nothing in front of her but the world. So she didn't, you know, she done picked and chose. And while we got the Two of Wands out here, we also got the Two of Cups. So this is specifically dealing with some type of relationship, big time, Scorpio. I don't know if this is your sun sign. I don't know if this is, you know, one of your placements. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, you know. And it don't have to be, but, you know, these are the signs that are represented. And, you know, I do these readings as they relate to, but not limited to, Sun, Moon, rising in Venus. But like I said, they're not limited to just those placements, okay? It could be any placement that you have. That's why I always encourage you to get the natal charts in both the Vedic and the Western, because you could be a damn Virgo in the Western and be a Leo in the Vedic. You know what I'm saying? Like some whole totally different shit. And to keep it real with you, Vedic is way more accurate. You know, straight up. All right, so just to throw that on up out there. And also too, you know, number two is a number of balance and duality, partnerships and healing. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we got number two, you know, cards out here, you know, with the Two of Cups too, like damn. So this is really heavy as it deals with the new moon, right? So this shit couldn't be more fitting and proper, real talk. So Two of Cups is, you know, as it relates, you know, to the reading, this can be an individual that you're looking to partner up with and make something up out of, you know, come together, so to speak, right? But, you know, from the looks of the card, it's a little bit more into it than what actually appears. And it's like, you know, when I look off in the background, we got the lighthouse back there. We got them little dunes. I can't call them mountains. They ain't high enough to be mountains, but they do represent complications and obstacles, you know what I'm saying, that could be in this so-called emotional gesture of coming together, you know. Get them dunes and that lighthouse, you know, help you to, you know, see things that are unseen and maybe help you move past obstacles, You know what I'm saying? So, and then the other thing to note and take notice of too. Give me 1 minute. I don't know why my playlist skips like this. It's kind of annoying. That is not my shit. Yeah, so it's kind of something to pay attention to when we see, you know, like one person is standing on the sand and the other one is in the water. So I would say that somebody is probably more emotional or showing more emotion or capable of showing more emotion than the other person. You know, whoever this is that you're dealing with. You know, somebody's dry. Somebody is like, you know, they're not showing the emotion. And then when you look at the picture closely, it's like old girl over here is looking at the cup. Old girl over here is looking in her eyes. So this represents a more deeper function than the other person. The other person may be a little bit more spiritually mature, and I say that to say this. Maybe it's you, Scorpio, since you know you run, you know, rule the realm of the deep and emotions and all that, you know. Maybe you more into this person than they are into you, you know. And that may be why there could be some conflict, you know, either between you and this person directly or with you, this person, and whoever else the hell then got in y'all business. You know what I'm saying? First off, shouldn't be no motherfucker in your business, because if it's anything to do with two, there's a thing called a veil that you don't let no motherfucker behind. And the minute you let a motherfucker behind your veil of you and your significant other, this what you gonna get. For those of y'all that don't know that shit, I'm sure everybody old enough to watch this channel, because it is for, you know, 18 and up. So if you're under 18, you probably need to get your little blood on up out of here, you know, bounce on down the YouTube road, you know. Check out some gaming videos or some, you know, some foodie channels or something where motherfuckers is eating themselves into oblivion, eating boneless wings and shit like that. Alright, so yeah, you know, just dealing with these aspects on what we are presented with the cards of art here. We got the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, encompassing the energy of the whole fucking reading. So, somebody got a lot of what appears to be choices, options, at least in their mind, you know, because this is like a mind's eye view, you know. They kind of spellbound by what they know they have, what they possess, you know, all these different cups, you know. And from this perspective, I would say these are options, and this is, you know, in this case, I would call this the confusion, delusion, and illusion card. Sometimes this can come up as options, as by means of something that the universe is giving you for you to be wise with and take your time with one by one, or to exclusively pick, you know, what's actually for you, right? Same thing with this though, but in this fashion, in this particular reading, this is more of some playboy type shit, playgirl type shit. You know, this ain't the latter that I was speaking of. You know, this ain't different. This is, you know, because we got all this drama out here. Got all this bullshit out here, you know, Five of Wands, conflict, you know what I'm saying, instability, loss, change, feuding, all that dumb shit, you know. Me personally, I don't do no motherfucking drama, but, you know, have at it if you will, you know what I'm saying. This your cup of tea, this your, you know, this will float your boat. Hey, don't let me rain on your parade, you know what I'm saying. But, you know, shit between me and mine is behind the veil. I'll never invite a motherfucker behind my shit. Why? It ain't your motherfucking business. Simple as that. You don't need to know what the fuck going on. So I think the cat, somebody probably let the cat out the bag, probably did a little too much talking, running their fucking mouth. Because that's what this type of shit stem from. Busybody motherfuckers that ain't got their own business to tend to, So they need to fuck in your business. They need to know what's going on with you. Why? Well, maybe because they fucking jealous. Maybe because they dissatisfied with their own shit, you know? Maybe your grass look pretty fucking green and theirs, you know, probably got a lot of weeds and shit in it, you know? Maybe, I don't know. But the fact that we got the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, you know, and the Five of Wands out here telling a whole nother story. So somebody, like I say, who may not be as emotionally as invested or emotionally as in tune as you, Scorpio, because this is your reading, that may be a drama-filled factor over here, you know? Real shit. Let me know if I'm, you know, if this is resonating with you. You know, it ain't gonna be on hit for everybody, but it's damn sure on hit for somebody. You know, and, you know, the fact that the Seven of Cups is out here, you know, somebody don't know what the fuck they want to do. This represents confusion, like I say, illusion, you know, delusion. Yeah. So, best thing to do is to go on and pull out the Egyptian Tarot and get some clarifiers on this shit. Because this is almost being in conflict. And I wonder if it's you that's in conflict with your own self, Scorpio. Because you looking out here with your back to this wand. And then like this here is like, you know, some duality type shit that's going on. This could be going on within you. And this could all represent you. You know? This could all represent you. It don't even have to be nobody else involved. I mean, it could be as far as somebody you may want to go towards, right? But you may not be, you know, it could be that way too. Or you could already be involved with somebody and you looking to go in a whole nother direction because your back is to them. You know, maybe since this is the past, maybe you looking to go towards somebody from the past. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, because this is current, and if you do, maybe that should start some conflict, you know, in the future. Maybe it'll be a bunch of shit behind you choosing a new choice or doing, I mean, personally though, you know, who the fuck has anything to say about what you do? That kind of shit really just like kills me. But I mean, if it don't involve me, obviously I ain't got shit to say. But I hear and see all kind of shit with people, man. They let other people get in their business. They let other people tell them what to do, what to think. And I be like, you spineless motherfucker. How could you just be weak like that? I mean, I just don't carry that kind of spirit where you gonna push me around and, you know, say anything to me and treat me any kind of way. And, you know, I do stick up for the little man, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna punk the little motherfucker around me. You know, so I just carry that kind of spirit. I just don't have no understanding for no shit like that. But, you know, to those that let people force them and all that type of shit, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but that's some of the weakest shit ever, you know? To me, you should have a little more backbone to speak up for your motherfucking self than to let people get all in your shit and influence your choices. You know, shit like that. You see that shit, I ain't gonna say it's common with, well, I see a lot of women do that shit. But then it's a lot of upstanding women too, you know. So I kind of gotta look at it on both ends. And then there's dudes that do that shit too, you know. That bitchy type shit. Try to get in your business and influence, you know, what you thinking on and what you, you know, collaborating within your own mind, what you figuring on doing. You know, you always got somebody, male or female, fuck all that, male or female, who wanna, you know, interject their thoughts in your shit. Like, motherfucker move, it's my paradigm, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, this shit look real conflictual here, like a lot of bullshit. You know, all these fucking cups, all these extra motherfuckers, and then we got this shit really just about two people. But we got all this extra shit going on. You know, where they do that shit at? And let me know so I don't go there. Because I don't fuck around with all that. That's bullshit. So we're gonna get some clarifiers on this shit and see what's happening, Scorp. See what's going on with this shit. Because it looked like somebody want to go back to somebody either from their past or making a new choice, period. And it looked like somebody might have been more emotionally invested in this situation than the other person. This motherfucker standing on dry ass ground, and they are standing in water. You know, and you know what's at the edge of the water. You know what's behind her, the rest of the fucking ocean. So this motherfucker here on the left is representing like deep emotions. You know what I'm saying? And they looking in the eyes of the other person. This motherfucker looking at the cup. So it's kind of like what this person can offer me. You know, this is probably the more materialistic motherfucker, the more shallow motherfucker here. And this other person is real deep. And you know, you can create anything with love. You know, if love is the foundation, you can create any motherfucking thing. Real shit. You can create money. You can create stability. You can create all types of shit if you got love as your foundation. But if you only got materialistic shit as your base, you might as well be standing on this motherfucking sand like this female is right here. Because your shit gon' sink. Real talk. And you ain't gonna need no fucking lighthouse to find your ass, because you'll be at the bottom. Alright? So let's go on and get into this clarification. One more we gonna cut. Clarify the Two of Wands and why is it here? Why is the Two of Wands here? Oh, okay. Almost fail. Eight of Cups. Yeah, so this is somebody looking to walk away. Or somebody you walked away from in the past. Could be that too. Clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? We got two that then flipped out. We got the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups again. Okay? So this was, if this is current, which it is, this is a bad setup. This is not a good look. We got the Seven of Pentacles out here, you know, and seven is all about reflection, assessment, motives, control, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, harvesting from what you done planted, what you expecting to get back, you know, like a no good work. Then you got the Seven of Cups again. So this was a fucked up choice. This didn't bear no fruit. Currently where you at in the current position, you know, what to move forward with. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. More options. Fucked up, you know, harvest time. Not recuperating what you put out. You know, a loss. Real shit. Dealing with loss. And this could be you internally conflicted in your own self about the shit you did, about this choice. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the past you walked away from another motherfucker. Yeah, you could have walked away from somebody to be in this and then brought yourself nothing but drama. Could be that way too. Let me know how I hit. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands, and we got the Ten of fucking Swords in reverse. Damn. So you got betrayed. Fuck. You got betrayed, and you ain't in this energy now. It's in reverse, but this is what took place. And also 10 is you know, 10 breaks down to 1, which is an ace. So this is some shit that happened, and you probably currently in some new shit, you know, or headed towards something new for yourself, you know. And these could be your options. These could be your options. These could be things coming your way, representing things that you are passionate about, you know. Bottom of this deck, we got the fucking Knight of Wands. So, I can see where the drama may have came in at. You know, the Knight of Wands got a swivel on his neck, right? And the keypad on their drawers and underwear, you know, panties and shit. They got a keypad on their shit. If you know the codes, you can get in. But the thing about the Knight of Wands, you know, male or female, you get a code to every motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, damn. Yeah, that's what this shit here looked like. This looks like, you know, from this perspective now, with the rest of the cards out here and the energy that's, you know, emanating from this shit here is, this was some betrayal shit. This was some sexual shit. Motherfucker trying to get what they could get. You know, materialistic. And, you know, ain't much to say about some shallow shit. You know, you can only fucking suck so much. You know what I'm saying? Till you realize, like, this ain't shit. Cause your ass can get ass, you know, anywhere. There's plenty of ass out there. Shit, there's boatloads of ass out there. But, you know, can a motherfucker reciprocate what you got to give, you know? And if you ain't into that, and it ain't about reciprocation, and it's about, you know, having the code to the thong and the code to the underwear, the boxers and shit, if that's your flow, then you keep on rolling in this shit. You know, you hop your ass on this horse and do what you do. You know, if that shit working for you, let it work. I ain't here to tell you to stop, you know, shit. Real talk. I ain't here to tell you shit that's gonna cause a problem for you. You know what I'm saying? That's against your way. You know, shit, don't let me get in your way. Real talk. So, let's get a card of advice from the Sacred Power deck. Let's see what's shaking with this here. Truth. I'm only taking one. Two fell out, but I'm gonna take one. So we got truth. And you can see the card with the mask off. Motherfucker taking their mask off. It's either you done unmasked the motherfucker, or one way or the other, somebody done been revealed. So you done found out what it really is and what it really need to be. From your own perspective, Scorpio. You know the deal, right? The mask is off. Whether it's your mask or whether it's somebody's mask that you're dealing with, they shit been revealed. I think they done came up with some information on the Knight of Wands. Real talk. They came up with some info. They found out about all the cups. They done backstabbed you, right? So let's get into it, Scorp, see what's going down. What we gonna find out about how to move forward and what we taking with us, all that good stuff. Alright, so habitual thoughts, hold on. Disarm your ego, face your fears. Okay, Scorpio. Alright. And this is number 35 too. Number 35. And you are the 8th house, 3 and 5, you get me? So, yeah, you got the 8th house. You representing number 8 is movement, action, travel, communication, accomplishment, you know what I'm saying? So, Scorpio, habitual thoughts and fear-based emotions are related to us through our ego, right? Fear is the primary action of the ego and causes us to hold on to our intellect, habits, impulses, and instincts, like a dedicated actor sticking to the script. The lower self creates obstacles when you attempt to nurture yourself, grow your spirit, or support your soul's potential. That's fucked up. So your lower self gets in the way when it's time to rise, when it's time to ascend. Not good. Forcing thought when you actually want to be still can either drive the exploration of ideas or paralyze the day-by-day activities. Paralysis can cause feelings of stagnation, being stuck in the past, trapped within your circumstances, untimely. Ultimately, the lower self takes us out of the present moment and we stop truly living. Focusing on the past causes barriers to reaching our highest self's guidance and inner being. This is some pretty profound shit, Scorpio. It's common for people to assume that the ego is an all negative and bad persona that we should lock up and never let out. In fact, the ego can push people to take risks, be adventurous, and entrepreneurial, my bad. So who are you? This knowledge will empower and inspire you to push past ego boundaries and fear-based subconscious thought patterns. See, that's why we in this new moon, you know? Time to pull that shit out of you and move forward, you know? So this is right on time. This is perfect for the timing, you know, and this reading. So train your ego to take a back seat. Right now you need to disarm your ego. Focus on the now and what you can physically achieve in the moment. Push past the fear and face it head on. Feel the fear and do it anyway. It reminded me of one of my daughters told me I was reading something on her page. No, reading something on her YouTube channel. And it was like, do it scared. I thought that shit was funny, but it's real though. Do that shit scared. If you got to do it scared, do it scared. You know, if it's something that's going to benefit you, if it's something that's going to swell up your spirit, you know, make you take in some more positive influences, something that's going to encourage you and motivate you and shit, do that shit scared then. Fuck all that, you know? Feel the fear and do it anyway. The ego mask is a mental shield that is neither a good nor bad aspect of you. The ego is not something that can be destroyed, so we must make peace with it. Remove your mask and see what is hiding behind it. Be mindful of others' masks. You are not seeing or accepting the reality and truth of the situation. Assess your emotional reactivity. What is your lower self teaching you now? Recognize your emotions when they arise. Accept them without judgment. Release them with love and gratitude and act appropriately. The affirmation for this truth card is I am creating peaceful experiences. I acknowledge and accept emotion as they arise within me without judgment. Some pretty good shit. So if you've been holding back, you know, letting your ego get in the way, I hope this reading really came through and shed some light, you know, on your mind, on your soul, on your ego. Real talk. So you can push past whatever situation or circumstances you might be dealing with, Scorpio. So I hope you enjoyed it. I did. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So just want to let y'all know, if you want to book a reading, hit me up in the email. Again, thanks for all the donations and all of the inquiries. And hope y'all keep rocking with the channel. Hope you enjoyed this. And take this literal. You know, use this information. Use this moon season, this moon time to, you know, process what's in your soul, you know. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and light.